What's going on, YouTube? Kubrat Pulev versus Dereck Chisora. Dereck Chisora, he didn't come through for us, man. If you're a fan of Dereck Chisora, he was. I mean, he gave a good effort and everything like that. I think his style, it was like a young guy style. I think he's seen better days. But like I was saying, man, he's gonna he's gonna be like little slick and stuff like that with the head movement and stuff. But it could be that he gave that away a little bit too early, because it looked like Pulev was just, a stick in the mud, barely moving around, and Chisora, he was doing a lot of head movement. It was kind of like unnecessary, but then again, you never know. You know what I'm saying? He's the one taking the risk, coming in on a dude that's taller than him and has a longer reach than him. And so he was being defensively responsible, but I think he could have probably done that, in a high guard, behind the jab maybe. Hindsight is 20/20, man. Hindsight is 20/20. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Maybe there's some an adjustment the coaches, should have suggested during the fight, because what I noticed, like right off the bat, I was like, maybe Pulev just trying to figure him out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking to myself. Maybe he's just trying to figure him out. That's why he ain't letting his hands go. I'm like, why ain't this dude letting his hands go? And he's like, maybe he's just trying to figure him out. And then, like in the second round, I'm thinking, I was like, man, Dereck is, he's kind of ducking a little too much. You get what I'm saying? And it was kind of from like a distance where he can just land his right. As soon as I said that, man, this Pulev started, taking a chance, letting his hands go and throwing that right hand and stuff like that. He landed flush a few times, but Pulev, he's not the most, he's not a knockout artist. I don't think he's a heavyweight, but I don't even think his knockout ratio is probably just a little above 50%. I don't have box rec up, man. I couldn't tell you right off the back, but I think he only got like maybe 11 knockouts or something like that. I think one of the color commentators had mentioned that out of all his fights, he had about like 11, knockouts, and they came late. So this dude's a boxer, Kubrat Pulev. So pretty much, he was just like, it was a lot of holding. Dereck Chisora went to the body as much as he could. Every time he had a free hand, he was, hitting Pulev to the body. I'm sure his kidneys are probably messed up. But today. But other than that, man, it was just, you know what? I don't know why Dereck Chisora didn't use his left hook all that much. It was very predictable. It was like jab to the body, overhand right. Jab to the body, overhand right. Jab to the body, jab to the body, overhand right. That's what it was, man. That's what it was. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, why don't you just use your left instead of the jab? Why don't you use your left? He was landing with that left. He did land that overhand right a few times. But he didn't follow it up with a left hook or anything like that. And later on in the fight, he started using that left hook. Yeah, he landed that left hook, on Kubrat Pulev, and it looked to be effective. But anyway, moving along, man. Dillian White is he's probably right about Dereck Chisora, because Dereck Chisora, he had a little fiasco up there in Germany and stuff like that, pulling down on Kubrat Pulev's head and getting into it with fans. And I think Dillian White was saying on I Film London, like, Dereck Chisora, he's just he's a character, you know what I'm saying? He's just an opponent and whatnot. And, which, you can't blame him, he's trying to sell a fight. Everybody knows him as Del Boy now, and maybe the fire is gone, so he has to put on, he has to sell the show, man. Dude's trying to sell tickets. If that's what sells tickets, that's what gets people amped up. the people that follow him, that's what they like. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of root for the best for the guy because it looks like he's been on some on the end of some bad decisions. I guess especially maybe the famous ones, the Robert Helenius fight. And I want to believe somebody mentioned Tyson Fury as well. I'm not too sure about that. I didn't see that fight. Anyway, long story short, Dillian White was pretty much saying, man, Dereck Chisora, he's a journeyman now. But it's okay, it's okay. It's no shame in that, man. You're just trying to make a living. If boxing is something you're good at, if if acting a fool and selling tickets and knocking out a few, how would you say, lesser skilled, opponents that probably aren't on an elite level, but as long as your fans get a chance to see you fight and the promoters are, willing to pay you good money to step into the ring, probably not retirement money, but maybe enough money to get you by for a couple more months to your next fight or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just so you can feed yourself. There's no shame in that, you know what I'm saying. So best of luck to Dereck Chisora, Kubrat Pulev. For him, congratulations to him. He needs to stop holding. He needs to stop holding, man. Good thing we didn't have like a Pritchard Cologne moment up in there, because Dereck Chisora was hitting that man on the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to win, but and shouts out to the referee because he could have taken some points from Dereck for hitting in the back of the head and Pulev for excessive holding. But the referee, he was good, man. He's supposed to be like a Spanish referee. I don't know his name, but he didn't really get into it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like he favored one guy over the other. He just did his job. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, y'all let me know what's up. I don't think Kubrat Pulev does anything, going forward. Especially if he faces Joseph Parker. Maybe he can outbox Joseph Parker. But, Joseph Parker is a young guy. Tack him. He could probably take Tack him. He could probably take Tack him because Tack him, I don't even think is that tall. Tack him was no taller than Povetkin when he fought him. You know what I'm saying? So they were like around the same height. I wanna believe that Carlos Tack him was like maybe an inch shorter than Povetkin. I believe Povetkin is about 6'2", and Pulev I believe maybe like 6'4", something like that. So we'll see, man. We'll see what's up. So yeah, I think Pulev would be a good opponent. See that? That would be a better opponent because he's more higher ranked than the IBF. That would be a better opponent for Anthony Joshua because that's a guy that can box. And, if you're worried about Anthony Joshua getting knocked out, at the same time, dude doesn't have a high knockout, ratio. Not saying that Anthony Joshua can't get knocked out. I'm just saying, if you're, AJ fan, Anthony Joshua fan, hey, I'll take that fight, man. Highly ranked guy, a titleist. You know what I'm saying? The guy could competed for a championship belt already. Doesn't have a high knockout ratio. Yeah, man. The dude's equipped, man. He's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Dominic Brazil. You know what I'm saying? This dude's like he's been around the block. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think, man. What's up, man? Where does the Dereck Chisora go? What does Kubrat Pulev do besides fight Joseph Parker versus Carlos Tack winner? All right, let me know what y'all think. Bye.